Can Cam Ward carry the Titans to the playoffs? Could this running back outperform Ashton Jeanty? And could this wide receiver that wasn't the first selected end up emerging as a future star? Here are the three players that have the best chance of winning Offensive Rookie of the Year this season. Now that the NFL Draft is behind us, let's take a look at which guys have the best chance of winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. Joe DeLeone here at the Sports Geek. Please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy the content. But here's what we've got. The first one, obvious one, we're going to go with Cam Ward plus 350 for the Tennessee Titans, their first overall selection, the quarterback out of Miami. This one's really easy to go with. He's the best quarterback of the class. He landed in the best situation. He's also the most ready to play. He's also the most gifted out of any of the quarterbacks. I also think, though, that this Titans team is sneaky good. I think with how bad the AFC South is, there's a really strong chance that Cam Ward, with his play style, the way that he elevated Miami, a team that was loaded with athletes but needed direction, I think that he can elevate this Titans team. I think that there is a strong chance with the group of receivers with Calvin Ridley and Elike Omanor and Chimere Dike, who they just drafted, as well as Tony Pollard, and an offensive line that has quality players that have underperformed. If they can unlock some of these talents that they have on this roster, there's an ability for Cam Ward to have maybe not up to the level of what Jaden Daniels did in his rookie season, but be somewhere within range. To be able to turn this Titan squad into a wild card team or a team that wins the division with a slightly above 500 record, maybe knock somebody off in the playoffs. If he accomplishes that, that's going to mean that he has a great year, and all quarterbacks we see, quarterbacks who play that well, tend to often win the award. The second one I'm going to go with. You think I'm going to go with Ashton Jeanty? It's not. It's Omarion Hampton at plus 1,200, the Los Angeles Rams first-round pick, running back out of North Carolina. He is a hard-nosed runner. He will run through people. But most importantly, he landed in the perfect circumstance because the Chargers and Jim Harbaugh love to establish the run and do it early. I think that him coming in and the signing of Najee Harris has established that they are going to be aggressive and downhill with toting the rock. They're going to try and set up the pass game with an effective rushing approach and trying to get as many carries as possible out of Harris and Hampton. If you're drafting Hampton in the first round, it means that you're going to give him the early touches unless he shows up in camp and looks awful, which I don't foresee happening. But we've seen in the past that Harbaugh has leaned on running backs and running backs of a hard-nosed running style like Hampton's to tremendous success. So I believe he could be a 1,200-yard rusher this season and put up huge, huge numbers. Now, I'm not going to take Ashton Jeanty. It's a pick that you can take. I don't love the Raiders' offensive line. I don't love what they have coming in this upcoming season on offense. I think he's going to have a great year, but I think other guys could potentially knock him off. And one of those players that I think will is Emeka Egbuka to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the first round, the former Ohio State wide receiver. You can get that at plus 2,500 odds. Emeka Egbuka lands in the best situation out of any of the receivers. He doesn't need to be the primary target right away, which allows for him to slowly work his way into the mix. He also has a bunch of veterans ahead of him in Mike Evans and Chris Godwin that are going to divert attention away. Opposing defenses are always trying to slow those guys down, and both are inconsistently available. So if there's periods of time where one of them goes down with an injury, it allows for Emeka Egbuka to step up to the plate and be a true dominator out of the slot like we knew he could have been and was in spurts when he was at Ohio State. They also have Jalen McMillan. I think he's going to take Jalen McMillan's job, and I think he is going to really shine as McMillan moves into more of a fourth receiver role within this offense. Again, if you want to take Jeanty, feel free to, but comment below what other picks, whatever other offensive rookies do you like, and we'll talk to you folks later.